Jinka. Jinka. I'm checking. There seem to be 10 eggs, but there's a shell lying there. It's just lying there. Strange. Hey, is it dead? It's only been 2 weeks, and it's already dead. Let me count again. Hold on. 9 are still marked, but this one isn't. Looks like one was added. One, some kind of underdeveloped one. Earlier, or maybe it got crushed or what. It's not clear what happened. So there are 9 left, and we'll throw this one out. Yeah, it was added recently. The embryo was just starting to form, so it must have been there for about a week. Here she is, Kvochka. Do you have 9 eggs left? And our hens laid 40 eggs. Honestly, I don't know. There were frosts at night. Did the frost get in there? Should we eat these 40 eggs or put them in the incubator? Because, for example, the water in the drinker is frozen. It's a pity to eat these eggs, and it's too few for the incubator. Look how many they've laid, so we'll eat them ourselves then. Let them be fresh. Soon, in about a week, it'll be above 0 day and night, then we'll collect them for incubation. Yeah, we broke one, and it's completely frozen, so it's not for nothing that we're taking them out. It's freezing at night. The pigs have eaten. Now let the sheep go for a walk. Go ahead. And I cleaned the old nest for the hens from the old hay. We'll put in some new, clean, fresh hay. There are still dumplings in the freezer. We'll eat them today. Well, the day before yesterday, he came over and treated us to some string beans. We'll whip up some kind of salad today. Every 2 hours, we feed 2 piglets. They're weak and lagging behind in development. We supplement feed 2 of them because one doesn't drink Zinca's milk at all, he doesn't get enough, and the other only gets a little milk, so that's why these 2 are falling behind. And the rest, you see, are all round and fat, already running around the whole barn.
And Zinca indistinct. You know, there's no more mastitis.
No more.
Soft nipples.
Because you kept applying it all the time.
Uh-huh.
So it turns out that 11 of them are all big and developed, but 2 are kind of weak. These 2 would have died a long time ago in the wild. This is likely how many pigs are born from piglets.
Who needs a mini pig?
I should probably go clean up the manure now. When we had just left Solidol, there were hundreds of comments. Why do you need that wild boar? You'll never be able to sell mixed piglets later. We currently have 13 piglets, with 2 being weak. Of course, those 2 won't be sold, but the rest are already reserved. That's it. Don't even write to us anymore. All the piglets are already reserved. Why? First of all, it's somewhat interesting, and people probably want to get some good qualities from a wild boar. It could be a lower percentage of fat. 1, maybe it will be bigger. 2, well, beautiful color patterns, of course. But we don't know what will actually come out. There could, of course, also be negative qualities. These are things like it digging the ground. Things like it might not be clean. Things like it could be aggressive and late maturing. Well, of course, in any case, we hope for the best. By their build, they all look like Vietnamese pigs. They're also small, round, compact, and well-fed. Wild ones, remember, are thinner, longer, with a long snout. So now, the only thing left from the wild ones is their coloring. Caring for Vietnamese pigs is quite easy. 4 pens. You'll only need to clean one of them. The other 3 are clean. They've messed up this pen and a bit at the entrance. Now we'll clean this out. We clean it about once a month, and now we'll put some sand in here. I won't even touch the other pens. It's tidy here. Zinka is so angry that I'm cleaning here. She's even gnawing on the wood to show how mad she is.
The boss.
She's shedding. We didn't clean to avoid stressing her out. But today, we have to. Because we need to clean everything out, open the shed, and let her slowly start going outside. Wow, what a psycho. I'll clean up the manure now, and then you'll go for a walk. You keep slobbering and chewing everything here.
Zinka. Zinka.
And we haven't bothered you for a long time.
She's sitting with them in the cage and didn't go to the bathroom there. As soon as I come in to give them water, she runs out.
She runs out and comes here to the bathroom. She's very clean. The cage is completely clean. Even in her own cage, it's visibly clean.
And they already come here to use the bathroom too?
Yes, and they don't go to the bathroom in their own cage. Maybe they'll be real Vietnamese. Are you begging? Micah the beggar. We're taking out manure. Right away to our future garden, we've already brought leaves here that we rake up near the house, and ash too. It's fresh. I shouldn't use it, and you shouldn't use it in the garden at all. But this manure will be buried deep. Here we've removed the sod, about 40 centimeters, so it will be lying at least 20 centimeters deep. That's why we're not bringing in any soil yet. Right now, we'll open all this up with the manure, and it'll serve as fertilizer at the same time, so we'll need to buy less soil. Whenever you look at Negrisha, he's always chewing. The other lambs are playing around, but he's already like an adult ram. He's with all the sheep. When you pour out the grain, he's always the first one to run over to eat. You know, just like there are broiler breeds of chickens, it's the same with sheep. He's just a meat breed. All right, let's go. I'll give you some grain. Come on. Chernichka is growing fast. Developing well, I don't know why I named her Chernichka. That's what the subscribers suggested for some reason, but most likely, we won't be keeping her. That's after I said the phrase, the farm isn't made of rubber 2 years ago, right? Look, the livestock has increased anyway. And even though we don't want it to, it keeps growing and growing, so if someone wants to buy her, we'll probably gladly let her go. Although no matter who is born here on the farm, our subscribers often tell us to keep the items for ourselves. However, if we did that, we would have no space left to move around. I'm cleaning manure, and then Valentina says, Dima, tea, cappuccino? And in my head right away, wait, what does lamb have to do with this anyway? So even the drink cappuccino isn't associated with a drink anymore. Now, cappuccino is associated with a lamb. Is this probably forever now? By the way, our cappuccino, You could also say he's an artificial one. He was fed by Mashka, Micah Belka, then by us, and he didn't fall behind at all from the other lambs. It's very hard to raise a piglet. Very hard. A sow feeds them 40 times a day, 20 grams each time, and we go every 2 hours, which is probably not even enough. We cleaned out the manure down to the sand, down to the bare ground. Now we'll add some fresh sand. And here, the main thing is to put more on the threshold so they can go outside. Chickens play their most important role on the farm. They eat what the pig, sheep, and goat can't finish. That is from the trough, near the trough. Any grain that falls, they'll clean it up. Zinka, you can go out now. Go on, have a walk, that's it. Today, you need to go outside. Take your beauties out into the sun.
The most important one comes out.
The hungriest one. He can't eat a lot that often. Zinka, I'll take the food. That's it. The outside option. Well, that's enough for today.
Baby, who's going to eat?
Baby, come here.
Come eat. I'll give you. Come, little one.
I think he won't survive. He's already so emaciated compared to the others.
But the most important thing is that he's alive, not dying, and he has such an appetite, right?
His appetite is absolutely perfect, but he's not growing.
Now that's a real fight going on.
Come on, don't give it to anyone, you bastards.
They already have a lot of strength, you see. They won't give him anything. Do you see what they're doing? They're pushing him out, that's all. Come on, while the milk is flowing. While the milk is still flowing. Come on. Here, that's his nipple. See what he's doing.
See what he's doing?
No, he doesn't let him drink.
See, he's going to the same nipple again.
It's okay, you can skip a little meal. Drink, 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 drink while you can. Drink.
Come on, come on, come on.
Come on, come on, come on.
Well, yeah, everyone is healthy. Indistinct, the little ones.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Where are you going? See, he's reaching for your nipple. See what he's doing? Drink. I give it to him, and see, he runs over there.
Maybe he's already had enough?
No, he's looking for it, his nipple.
Here, 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 while it's still flowing.
He doesn't want to drink from someone else's nipple. This little one wants his own.
Well, ouch, he's biting my fingers. Right now the milk is flowing on its own, but he doesn't want to drink.
Sinachka, lie down, lie down, lie down, lie down, lie down.
Lie down, lie down, lie down, lie down, lie down.
See, that's it, and he ran off.
To his own.
Yes, but his nipple is so far away he'll never reach it in his life. Go on, oh, go, all of you. Go outside, run, run, shoo, shoo, shoo.
Calm down.
Zinka, I'll go outside and play. Zinka, Zinka, Zinka. Let's all go for a walk. Come on, come on, come on. Let's all go for a walk. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's all go outside. Let's go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Zinka, why are you sitting down?
Zin, zin.
See how her fur is standing on end? She doesn't like that I'm sitting in the barn and filming her.
Bochka is drinking, but Pishchalka isn't.
Here's some fresh water for you. Will you drink 2 buckets? Gina believes she died in the woods. She wonders why Dick ignores her. He's finally sitting next to the dog. Don't be afraid now. Look, look. The sun came out. Today all the animals, the wild boars, sheep, and dogs, are lying down, warming themselves in the sun. We're going to make a salad with green beans and carrots. We came inside to make salads, but Dika was left outside. We're starting to trust him more and more. He doesn't bother the little lambs, doesn't touch the chickens, and just admires the piglets. Maybe he's finally come to his senses. After all, he's gotten better looking and smarter over the past year. Well, you see, Zinka went outside. Dika isn't around. Dick went to the house by himself and is sitting near the house, watching them from a distance. So, when we're nearby, he can approach them, but when we're not there, he goes to the house, to the entrance. Well, I don't know why he does that. Maybe so they don't yell at him, or maybe so they don't provoke him on purpose. The dog has completely changed, now watching from a distance. And Zinka, meanwhile, you see, is already going far with them. Today is the first day they've gone out. but they're acting like they've lived here their whole lives, right? A little bit of salt, coriander, black pepper, sugar, a little bit of red pepper, a drop of vinegar, sunflower oil, and that's it. And you get a hearty salad with protein. And the salad is called Korean-style beans. It's good for those who are fasting right now. There's enough of everything. Now put it in the fridge for an hour. We restock the woodshed with firewood in a new way because we don't take firewood from here anymore, and it looks like we won't be taking any this year either. And we heat the stove with this fence wood, especially now that it's gotten warmer. We only heat it about once every 2 days now, and that's just enough to last us until it gets warm. You see, the pile has already become twice as small. So Belka is always hungry. You can't even wait until I bring it over, huh? Come here. Go ahead, eat. Belga. That's it, guys. I'm closing you in. That's enough. During the day, you warmed up in the sun, and now you can warm up from the lamp all night. But tomorrow morning, you'll be walking around like you're at home, for sure. By tomorrow, you'll even be asking to get out of the cage for a walk. And if you made this salad for guests, doesn't it look appetizing? This is how it's served. Look, you put a portion on each plate. And sprinkle it with a little sesame. Today, a few more people wrote and called us asking for more of our Vietnamese piglets, the ones crossed with wild boars. So we could have easily sold 20. Zinka really gave us a business, didn't she? I saw in the comments, people are asking us, why aren't you fasting this year? Yeah, guys. On the 7th of March, the Great Lent began, and in previous years we always fasted. But this year we reconsidered. Our worldview has changed a little, but not towards religion. Overall, we still believe in God just as we did before. Our perspective on our diet has changed, specifically after we went to Zanzibar. There, we were fed fruits and seafood. Our weight went down, our mood and overall well-being became 100 times better. And that's why now we only eat flour-based foods when guests come over or when Vanya visits. Otherwise, our diet is completely different now. We also eat more fruits and vegetables these days. And fasting means abstaining from animal protein, from animal origin. And what would be healthier to eat with this salad right now? A piece of bread or a piece of fish? We're almost 40 years old now, so if we eat bread, it will immediately get stored as fat. But fish, protein, doesn't get stored the same way as carbohydrates. That's why we're having a kind of special fast right now. We're fasting in our thoughts and actions, and with our words, but not with food. So that's how it is. If we're fasting from food, we have to eat potatoes. Well, if we give up meat, that means fish too, right? So we have to eat potatoes, pasta, porridge, bread, and rolls. And it turns out, after the fast, you just gain weight. Actually, this salad is for fasting, and we'll write the recipe in our video description. The salad resembles Korean-style carrots, but is made with green beans instead. To our beloved YouTube viewers, we bid you farewell and wish you all the best. Goodbye. See you soon. Take care.
Bye-bye.